So I'd like to respond to Gavin Newsome and his calling out to the NRA. I'm sorry, I can't help but think that Gavin Newsome reminds me of Sat Lodge from Wedding Crashers. Just like a used car salesman. I don't know. I like to address some of the points that he mentioned in his Facebook video.
Hey Wayne, Gavin Newsome, Lieutenant Governor, California. I know you guys have been busy out there at NRA headquarters sending tweets my way. It's a pretty forceful thing you guys are doing, trying to take cheap shots at California's gun safety laws.
Okay, first of all, they're not gun safety laws, they're gun control laws. Okay? And second, you and your colleagues have been taking cheap shots at the constitutional civil rights of everyone in your state.
As you know, have been some of the most progressive in the nation and some of the most successful.
Successful? Successful? Okay, you know, I would encourage you to ask the people of Oakland, South Central Los Angeles, Compton, Stockton, how successful these laws are.
I notice you guys have a hard time attacking California's gun safety and gun murder rate because we've been very effective in the last 20 years.
Effective? Effective? Let me ask you something, Gavin. If our laws are so effective, why are we not the safest, one of the safest states in the nation? We're not. We're not in the top 5, we're not in the top 10, we're not in the top 20, we're not even in the top 25, we're not in the top half of the country, okay? So, you know, with all these progressive and successful gun laws that we have, we should be like in the top 5 at least.
But we're going to do more, and we're going to do better with Prop 63, Safety for All. We're going to take it to the next level. It's time for background checks, not just on guns and closing those gun show loopholes, but also now treating ammunition like we do guns.
So what's the purpose of doing background checks on ammo if we already do background checks for guns? You see, in California, we don't have a gun show loophole. We do background checks for all sales, whether it's from a retailer or a private citizen. So if you acquire a gun in the state of California, you would have gone through a background check. So what's the purpose of putting owners through an additional background check for ammunition? But I know what it is. It's to create so much red tape that it discourages people from owning guns. And that's precisely what you want. And that brings me to my next point is, why are you being dishonest about what's in your bill? See, this proposition that you have, Prop 63, is not just about background checks. It's about confiscating the legally owned property that thousands of people have. If Prop 63 passes, any magazine with the ability to hold over 10 rounds, regardless of when it was acquired, would now be subject to confiscation. But that sounds bad, so that's why you leave it out. Now, Gavin, you slipped up. You revealed who you are really fighting against.
But also now treating ammunition like we do guns. That's the next battle against you guys. Battle against you guys. Battle against you guys.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Gavin Newsome doesn't care about criminals, doesn't care about reducing crime. All he cares about is winning a battle against us guys, which are legally law-abiding citizens that form a civil rights organization also known as the NRA. Why doesn't he want to stop crime? Why doesn't he care about criminals? No, instead he wants to battle us guys. Go figure. So, ladies and gentlemen, you remember that when November 8th comes around. Okay? Vote no on Prop 63.